This is the Voice of Thunder. Today's hot topic. Do our government cares what happened to us? I'm afraid not, my friends. They simply don't care. Why am I bringing this up? I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the most hardest things for me to ever say. You know, I would never thought that the government didn't care as much as they do, but today I share with you something that my heart just can't take anymore. The resettlement of 30,000 rebels, Syrian rebels, into the American neighborhood. Now, reason why I say they don't care, because let me tell you something, brothers and sisters, they're not coming to our government's neighborhood. Oh, no, because they couldn't afford to live there. Oh, no, baby, they're not coming there. They're going to the average home's neighborhood. Have you checked out the Syrian rebel? Let's just check them out. First of all, they hate Christians. They murder Christians. They rape Christians. They cut the heads off of Christians. Even when they, for a better term, even when they convert to Islam, they still manage to cut their heads off. And it doesn't matter if it's a little girl or a little boy or a baby. They butcher them. They rape them, no matter if they're old or young. Anything to demean who they are, they do it. These are the people coming to your neighborhood, friends. And you cannot tell me you excited about that. You just can't tell me that. So here's the problem. Tell me, brothers and sisters, Democrats, I hope they flood your neighborhoods. I hope that you're your next door neighbors. I hope that the music is so loud and the stench is so awful. Because you need to get what's happening. The blood of Christians is on your hands. And trust me, my friends, you will give an answer for that. Every Democrat will give an answer for that. And not only the Democrats. Oh, I'm holding some Republicans up there too now. You will give an answer for that. Because you knew better. Who is vetting these people? You're going to tell me now that you really trust the vetting. Well, we don't vet so well, do we? Have you looked at the news lately? You got a guy in Georgia Tech University who's from Iran who burned himself up because he was trying to make a Molotov cocktail. Whoopee! Should I be sad about that? No, I'm not sad about that. I think evil begets evil. So, hey, you going to do something evil, so he got you first. I'm sorry, people. This is the truth. These people are moving in next door. They're not nice. They can't be. It's not in their DNA. These people who are coming over here, you should be very afraid. And the reason why is because they're not bringing no peace. They're not bringing tolerance. They didn't give the same tolerance to a woman or to the nuns that they rape. They didn't give any tolerance to them. They didn't give any tolerance for all the little boys that they raped. They didn't give no tolerance to them. So what makes you think if they come to America, they're going to give us tolerance? You see, my friends, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, I said it, and let me tell you why I said it. These rebels, they don't want to change, my friends. They want to change you and how you see things. They want to change us. I'm an American. I will never be a Muslim. I will never be a Muslim. I am an American. Let's get that right. I don't see nothing that a Muslim has done for this country yet. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking the truth. They didn't found this country. Okay? They weren't here. And thank you, Muslims. You're the ones who sold the blacks to slavery. Back at you. People, when will we wake up? The reason why I say the voice of thunder, because you need to hear the truth. And our government doesn't know it. It doesn't have it. Because guess what? It's not going to touch them. They're not going to do anything until their kids, their family members are raped or murdered. Because frankly, it doesn't touch them. The House of Representatives is supposed to represent us. They haven't done that in years. The Senate represents the federal government. So they don't care what you do. They don't care what you say. Here is the problem. We are the people. We have the power. It is time to vote these criminals. And trust me, war crime criminals, they are tyrants. They don't even represent treason. I hate to say the word. I never use the word treason, my friends. Every single one of them to me right now have treason in their brain. Because when they put their hands on the Bible and they swore to uphold the laws, they swore to uphold the Constitution, they lied. They lied to you and they lied to me. It is time that we hold them to the standard that they're supposed to be held at. And when they don't do it, vote their butts out. How many murders is it going to take? How many beheadings is it going to take? How many mutilation is it going to take? Now, I ain't saying, now understand me, that we haven't done our crap in America. But we have. And I'm going to prove that. But we don't need the worst kind of criminals coming to America. We already have them here. Why do we need to invite more of them? Here is a question I want to ask you. Why is Obama granting 30,000 visas to Syrian rebels? The same rebels beheading kids now, but won't give it to the Christians. That should really sink into your craw of who you are as an American. He won't allow the Syrian Christians, but he will allow the Syrian Muslim terrorists, the ones who rape, murder, behead, acid, everything, the most horrific crime you can think of, mutilation. He will allow them over here. And he'll allow them to infiltrate your neighborhoods. Now, to my brothers, you think your gangs are going to help you. When these criminals resettle in your neighborhood and they start doing the most heinous crimes to you and your family member, your mother, your aunt, your sister, how about your baby? How upset will you be then? It's funny. We see the crime, but we don't connect to it. We see the horrendousness of it in Syria, yet you don't connect to it because it doesn't touch you. Here's the problem. It doesn't touch Congress either, because they're not going to live in the Congress neighborhood. And they're not going to live in the Senate. It's not going to live at President Obama's neighborhood. It's not going to live at Nancy Pelosi's neighborhood. It's not going to live at Boehner's neighborhood. It's not going to live in McCain's neighborhood. It's not going to live in those neighborhoods. No, my brothers and sisters, it's going to live in yours. Do you want more crime? Because it's about to take place. You know, I didn't think we could sink much lower. But I watched a beheading of a child. And all I could do is cry. And I think and I pray, my Lord, is this coming to my country? And then when I seen that Obama's letting all these Muslims in and denying the Christians, I'm thinking it is coming to us because we refuse to look at it. We refuse to do anything about it. So now it's at our back door. Thank you, President Obama, for allowing these rebel, murderous, thieves, killers, mutilations, satanic people into our country. Thank you. You have really shown us who you truly are and who you represent. Because trust me, it ain't Christ. Because Christ couldn't be that evil. But you are. And most people think, oh, well, he's just being nice. No, being nice is allowing the ones who being the victims over here, like the Christians. He denied the Coptic Christians in Egypt when they were being slaughtered like lambs. And now he doesn't even want to arm the Christians in these countries so the Christians can defend themselves. Oh, I get it. You want another Holocaust. The first Holocaust wasn't enough. The one about the American Indians wasn't enough for you, Obama. I guess the one in Germany, not enough Holocaust? No, not for Obama. He wants a Christian Holocaust. You're not going to get it, my friend. You're not going to get it because the eyes of the American people are open. We see what the devil's up to. You have an appetite for evil, and you have a wickedness that goes beyond comparison to some of the people I'm going to bring up. But you are no better than them. You are absolutely the same. Anytime you can allow these kind of people into our country to harm our kids, that lets us know you are not American and you are not for us. My friends, be aware of your surroundings. I don't know how many more he's going to let in. From the poll, it looks like it could be up to 1 million of these people, and no one is vetting them. No one is telling us where they came from. No one is telling us that they have records. No one's telling us that they're violent. No one's telling us anything. They're just dropping them off. They drop them off in Jersey. They are dropping them off anywhere and everywhere. But I tell you where they're not dropping them off at. And that's in the rich neighborhoods. Now, I am not out to hurt the rich people. Who I am out to hurt is the people who said they were supposed to represent us. And they're doing a piss-ass job doing it. Yes, I am mad as hell. Because I can see where this is going to lead us, my friends. And I tell you this because we need to do something now. It is our time. In November, we need to vote these bastards out. And I mean that with every piece of humanity in me. I don't mind helping other countries. I don't mind. But when your boys and girls go over and serve and give up their life, are they giving their lives up for the Syrian rebels? Are they giving their lives up for someone who kills and maims and murders children and women? Ask yourself that. Is our young soldiers giving up their lives to serve this country so that we can have peace and tranquility and freedom for rebels, Syrian rebels, American soldiers giving up their lives for Syrian rebels? You need to ask yourself that. Is that an equal comparison? I say no, because our boys don't deserve that. Our boys deserve better. When they give their lives for America, at least we can put the same quality of people back into this country. And we're not doing it. I'm going to show you videos and pictures. So stay tuned. This is just the beginning. This is the sister, but this is the voice of thunder, because you need to know the truth. The truth will set you free.